In this episode, I will be doing some badly needed maintenance on a Dapol Class 66. Stick around. Hi, and welcome to a new episode. This Class 66 has been working very hard, and it's about time I gave it some maintenance. I bought this off eBay. It was second hand, and I saw something in it that I never saw before. And let me show it to you first. This one is very easy to open. You just pull the body gently and it comes off. That's simple. There. Now, what I never saw was that the bogies are wired directly to the chassis, and to remove the bogies you have to desolder these wires here, 1, 2 and 3 and 4. So why am I going to do this? Like I said, maintenance. And I realized, let me put this on here, that not all the wheels are having contact with the track. So let me try to do this live without blowing the place up. Okay. This one's okay. These two don't have a contact, and this one's okay. Now the other side isn't as cooperative. This one's dead, and this one is okay. So the contacts on this aren't all that great, and I'm noticing that when it goes over points, sometimes it just stops because either this is in a frog or whatever. Anyway, I'm having issues with this one where the others just keep going. So I need to remove this bogie and fix that. And once I'm removing this, I'll remove this as well and do some maintenance. So remove this here, and start off with, hang on a minute, removing these wires. This is the first probably soldering. Hang on camera. I don't like to do live stuff most times, because that's when most things go wrong. But I'm trying to do it right. There. Put the soldering iron away. Now, not that those are free. This particular model has these screws to remove or to secure the bogies. There. Now, we have to remember that the coupling is on the end where the decoder is, and this just slides off like that. I like to remove these to avoid dropping them and spending an hour looking for them. There, we can remove this there. We can start with this one. So to open this, let's see. Okay, no, wrong screwdriver. Here, wedge it in and pull gently, and it comes off like that. Okay, come off. That will come off. Let me clean these for now. So we'll start with the wheels. Although these are for nothing because they don't have contacts, but it's nice to keep them clean. So if there's any dirt on them, they don't spread them around the layout. This I'm playing about with a cotton bud. Oops. The cotton bud isn't getting dirty. Here we are. Let me do that one again. Let me get some more product on it. The dirty side. Okay. And then we'll do all these again on the inside where the contact touches the wheel. I enjoy doing this because besides I enjoy maintaining my locos, but it's fun. I see the result, the difference between the before cleaning and the after, and everybody knows on their own layout those particular difficult spots where trains normally stop for some reason or other. Well, when I clean one and I send it around the track, I keep waiting for it to stop where it normally does. And after it goes around a couple of times and it doesn't stop, then that is the reward for me for doing this work. I'm pretty sure you guys have a similar feeling. So let me get some more product and just a quick wipe down here. Although I've soaked it, I've drowned it, not soaked it. Yeah, to dry off, to evaporate. And they're not all that dirty. What I noticed when I removed the wheels was that the contact wasn't sprung out. It was very close to the bogie chassis itself. So it wasn't making any contact with the wheel. There was no pressure towards the wheel, which is why in one bogie there was very little contact with the power from the track. So, and I need to rectify that now. But once I took this apart, might as well give it a clean, although they didn't need that much, as you can see. I did this, what, a couple of months ago? And they've been okay since. But anyway, until now, here is the, look, this one is flat. I need to bend them a bit, spring them out. But first, some cleaning. And they could do with replacing as well. Oops, hang on a minute, this is out of focus. Okay. Clean this. Ooh, change. Let me change cotton bud. That's to throw away, and that's. Hoopla. Keep knocking stuff over here. You have no idea what little space I have here to move around in. Clean. That's one. The wire out the way. There you are. Cleaner, that's better. Yeah, now to do the other one. Let's swap sides. Where's my product here? Okay. Focus, yes. Oh, oh, sugar. Now we have a problem. Let me do the other side. Clean here. And clean here. Okay. Now, what I'm going to fix this off camera because it's very fidgety. And I'm going to see what I need to do. So, until then. Okay, I fixed it. A dab of super glue to hold it in place. And then I gently melted these pins here. Well, this one was a bit rough. And with the soldering iron. And quickly cleaned the soldering iron from the melted plastic. Anyway, so that's that. I did bend these. I sprung these out a bit to make better contact with the wheels. So here and now I'm going to start inserting the wheels, starting with the middle ones. These have no gears and hardly any contact. And now with the others. This is not easy. I have a camera on my face. I'm trying to fit these wheels into place without allowing the contacts to spring out. Oops, like that one. And at the same time, keeping what I'm doing within focus of the camera and making sure the picture is correct, that you are seeing what I am doing and not like this with my hand in the way, like this. So that's one. And this is, oh, you see, jumped out. Squeeze it in. There, I hope you can see what I'm doing. And that's two. So let's see, that's in and in. In and in, that's one. Round two. Get rid of the middle one. Push. And turns. Now for the front. 1 and 2. Let's see, get out of the way. That's in and that's in. And I can see that they are making contact, yes. I hope, at least. Where's the other wheel? I lost the wheel. I lost the wheel. Be right back. Found it. These things happen a lot. And that goes in there. And we're okay there. Now, the next part, the next step is to get these guys inside the bogie frame. And the bogie frame is in my trusty old container, 1 and 2. I like to do that. I like these containers. These are butter containers. And I have a few of them. And whenever I do a project like this, all the parts I take out, I throw there. And so there's nothing running around on the top here and do something like I did the wheels. So let me start with this one. So this would be the back. So the front would go in here like that, push down the back and click. There you go, click. That's one. And here's the second one. This would be the front, because I like to remove the coupling in the front. I don't know why, but I like to remove it. Most times, most of my trains don't have one in the front. Yeah, there's a reason for that too. In case, just for that rare occasion, that I drive into the back of another one, they don't hook up. I can just reverse unless they derail. Anyway, that's that. Now get this guy out, and we said that the coupling is by the decoder, but at the same time we don't need to remember that. Let me tell you why. At least with this model, because the ladder won't align on this one. They're different on each side, so you can't go wrong with this. You don't need to remember anything there. Now we need a screw. Oh, no, hang on a minute. That would have gone nowhere. Not without the drive shaft, prop shaft, of course, what you want. Now, this one is a bit awkward to do. So it's turned that way. I like to, you can't see me, can you? Sorry guys, but you're not going to see this part. Let me try to get close. Hope it's still in focus. There, it's aligned. You still can't see it. Now, to get these wires out of the way, pull them out here. Go here. This is why I don't do this live normally. For starters, I don't have to talk so much. And I'm sure half of what I'm saying is a bunch of rubbish. And you don't have to watch me do all this. There, that's one side. You see the ladder there? If I put this one here, the ladder's more forward. See it? So, next one, we have the drive shaft, prop shaft, call it what you want. There. Once again, I'm sorry you're not going to see this part. I'm going to have to turn it a bit to align it this way. Just hang it in there. Come on, get in there. Sometimes it plays up, for some reason. Yeah. There, and it's in. Now, pull the wires out of the way gently and get the old screw. Ooh, I like to do this. Look, I have a magnet or two laying around, and when this, like these small screws don't hook on, I just rub the end of the screwdriver onto the magnet to magnetize it, and this way you just pick up the screws, because they're so small sometimes to handle. So that is done. My container of parts is empty. Now comes the fun part. Let me warm up the soldering iron. Okay, here goes. So pick up the wire, move it to position, and just gently warm it up. Oops. That's one. Hopefully you guys are still watching. Like I said, fiddly. Turn this around. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Yellow on that side. I need to put some solder on my soldering iron. Yeah. And the red on this side. I'm trying to see over the camera through a magnifying glass, and it's not easy. It's very clean, but that'll do. So put the soldering iron away without burning myself again. Okay, so now we can test it. Hopefully all the work we did served for a purpose. So here goes. Let me try to keep everything in focus this time. Hang on a minute. Oops. Why? Come on. Why? Not happy. That's all right. That's all right. Let's see the other side again. And here. There's something. I don't know what it is, but ooh, you can't see anything. It's out of focus. Oops, drop that now. Give me a second to get further away. Maybe, yeah, you can see it better now. So this is working, okay. This is working. Bring it to the sides. Bring this to the side as well. It's working fine. Oh, lovely. Good. So far, so good. I don't know what happened before, but it seems to be okay. This white tape here is for the infrared sensors under the track, and without those there is the helix won't report that there is a train coming down. So that's why, in case you were wondering what the tape was doing there. All my trains have it, unless they are not allowed to go down to the helix, like the DMUs. They never go down there, and the shunters. Okay, that's that. I'm going to give it a spin. Okay, I've assembled the rake, and I'm ready to send it down to the fiddle yard. Along the way, there were 2 or 3 places where it was failing, and hoping that my work would pay out and it will park at the bottom flawlessly. So I'm going to send it, and hopefully it will move off smooth, slow. Lovely. That's the way it should be. Okay, that looks good. In the fiddle yard, it doesn't use this inertia because it's a hidden track in I-Train, so it just starts and goes. It's like it's on DC, no slow motion. It just takes off. I don't mind that down there. as long as it starts and doesn't stop. But up here, up on the main level, I want the full effect of realism. So, like I said, we're going to follow it down and hopefully it won't let me down. The 66 was always one of my favorite locos, if not my favorite. I love the shape. I love it because it's long and it looks very powerful, and whatever you put behind it, it just pulls it up the hill. And I have quite a few hills here, starting with my 10-meter long helix in both directions. And here it comes out the other end. This was one of the fail points coming up on this double slip. Perfect. Paid off into the next tunnel. Out the other end. And now we'll take a left down to the fiddle yard. Now it's going to vanish here for a while, so I'm going to pause this video and wait for it to come out by the fiddle yard so you can see it. It's going in and it's gone. And here it comes on the other side of the helix, coming round where it picks up speed here, because in the helix I just wanted to go up and down as soon as possible. So here they go up to about 80 kilometers an hour. This is a hidden part of the track, so in reality there's no need for any realism here. The same with the fiddle yard. They just start and go. No need for inertia. So that was another tricky part there on that point. Most of the time it was an issue, and now it's coming to a stop at the end of this siding here. It's going to stop at any moment, just somewhere by this relay here, and that's it, and we're done. Thank you for following all this. I know it's a long video this time, but I thought I'd show you exactly what I do when I normally turn the camera off. Like and comment and subscribe if you haven't, and hopefully I'll see you the next time. Take care. Until then.